Going to take a look at the Dark Eldar trays I have from Battlefoam. And the first one I'm looking at here is a Hellion tray, and this is one of their standard trays. You can kind of see how the Hellions go in there. A lot of mine I don't have glued to the base, so they're kind of just flung in there right now. The 3 grotesque I have, they also fit nicely in here. I've only got 10 Hellions, and this is a tray for 15. But the next upcoming tray is just a Dark Eldar troop tray. And you see you've got these large slots here. And the grotesque would almost go into them if it wasn't for the bits sticking out the top. It's just not quite deep enough. So I've put them in the Hellion slots there. But this is the Dark Eldar troop tray, and it fits the Incubi and the Archon nicely. These are a good size for the racks. They fit in there nicely. And then I've got 2 other boxes of racks, so another 10 racks, and I plan on getting another box so I can have 2 full squads of 10-man racks. So that's why a lot of that's empty. I was thinking the grotesque could probably fit in these, but it's just not quite enough depth unless, well, you really don't have a whole lot of adjustment for how you model the grotesque without doing a lot of changing of the pose, but it's really not thick enough to fit them. But I've also got, I think, Uri and Rakarth in here. It fits the fine cast homunculi nicely. Let's see, we got 4 other trays to go through here. Now this is another standard tray that comes without having to do it custom, and it takes 9 bikes, 3 paint engines, and 3 Venoms. Now right now I only have the 2 Venoms, but it leaves me a little room for another one. I only have 2 paint engines, but I have them magnetized to where they can be Kronos or Talos, but I can stick the extra bits in that one. And I only have 3 bikes right now, but I plan on getting 2 more Dark Eldar Battle Forces eventually, so that'll fill out the rest of the bike slots in here. These next 2 trays I have, one of them's the Warrior Troop tray, and one of them is the Witch Troop tray. And you see Lilith fits nicely in there, and you have a couple of larger trays up here for the special weapons, and then the other ones here fit your standard witches. And I've got a lot of space. Like I said, I plan on getting a couple of battle forces, and that'll give me some more witches. And then the warrior tray, you can see they're kind of cut with a little L shape to where the things go in there nicely. You got a couple of standard slots just to fit a regular guy. You got a couple of slots to fit the agonizer guy in, and a couple of heavy weapon slots. So I'll fill out these nicely. Now, as far as having the extra slots for the Sybarite and the heavy weapons guys, I'll just have to make do with those. And then the last tray I got, this is another standard tray, I believe. And I believe this is just for the Raiders, but I have fit the one Ravager I have in there also. Now what I may do, I have the Razor Wing Fighter, so I was planning on getting another tray for that, and what I'll probably do is design a slot. Just make a tray with a Razor Wing Fighter slot and that Ravager slot, and then from the other 2 battle forces I'll eventually get, I'll have the 2 slots there for the Raiders. Now I also don't have a thing for the Scourges yet, but I plan on getting one for those. I believe they have a design slot that they've made. I'll just have to make sure to check my measurements. But that's it for my Dark Eldar foam.